Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel. I hope you are well. Now, most of you are normally familiar, I imagine, with the Joel Nelson channel as hosting live interviews, talks about chronic illness, facilitating conversations, raising awareness, etc., etc. However, we recently done a review on some wrist rests, which I will put a link to. I never know which corner it is, so I'll do that. It's an awesome dance move. I recommend it. So we done a review and people really liked it. And I'm not natural at that. It's not why I started the channel. I started the channel for advocacy and awareness reasons. But other people have been asking for me to review some of the stuff that I use to get through day-to-day life with chronic illness and long-term pain. And I recently posted on my social media that I had bought this heating pad. This is completely unsponsored, by the way, guys. I don't do sponsorships. I don't do ads. You won't be able to find a promo link or anything like that. It's not what I do. But I posted that I'd bought this. It's like a heated blanket, but for your back and neck. And I was inundated with messages on Instagram and Threads. Weirdly, apparently that place has life now. Wanted me to review it. So I'm not natural at this. I don't normally do this sort of thing, but I'm trying. And since the last one for the ergonomic wrist rests, he's just said, went so well, I figured we'd give it again, give it a go again. So completely unscripted, as you can tell from the mistakes. We my my approach on YouTube and my advocacy has always been to be candid and honest. So I'm not going to change that for a review video. Like I said, it's completely unsponsored. A friend recommended this one to me. It's Mia and Coco. You can get it on Amazon in the UK for about £34, £35. I think there was a really fetching, really wouldn't have suited me, red and green color it came in. So I played it safe and went for grey. About £35. I got a feeling the green and the red were slightly more expensive. But yeah, so let's check it out. So in terms of the box, a couple of things on here to show you, I suppose, before I open it. You can see it comes with, it's obviously got a preheat function and it heats as well, overheat protection. You have got timers and there's 6 different heat settings. And I think it also auto cuts out as well. But the issue is I have a lot of problems with my neck and my back. Normally use ice on my knees, ice on my feet, ice on my hands. But for whatever reason, my neck and my back heat helps me. It's just a personal preference. I'm not medically trained, just from personal experience. And I was explaining to somebody how I'm always sort of on meeting with like a tartan wheat bag around my neck. And they said, "Oh, I use this heated back blanket thing." And I'd seen it hanging up on their chair, and they double it up as so if they don't want to wear it like as a garment, it's not the most fetching looking thing, they hang it up on the back of their seat, and therefore it gives them a heated backrest. So they recommended it to me. I thought I'd check it out. And yeah, so I've not tried it at all. I've actually delayed, quite stupidly, I'm the worst advocate ever. I've actually delayed trying this when I've desperately needed it for 3 days so I could make this video, guys. So I hope those of you that asked for a review of this appreciate the sacrifice that has gone in. But on the back, it tells us it's premium and cozy, made with flannel to give you a soft and cozy feel. 6 levels of temperature adjustment, 4 levels of timer: 30 minutes, 60 minute, 90 minute, and 120 minutes. And auto power off and preheat. So you can preheat the blanket for 30 minutes before you need to use it, presumably. And it'll also power off when it overheats as well. Made in China, and the brand, like I say, is Mia and Coco, and the product's called a heating pad. Simple as that. I probably should have opened this in advance. You didn't get all the rustling, but there we go. We're real here. So yeah, there is an instruction booklet. I'm sure there's lots of things in there you should read. But ultimately, yeah, it is what it is in the terms of it's a heating blanket, but for your back. So it unsnaps here. It's a very, very odd looking shape, but you'll see why. I'm going to try and stand back and put it on so you can see how it works. Like I say, I've not tried this before, so this isn't going to be the smoothest video in the world. We'll just do like one snapper up so I don't feel like I'm suffocating and sweating on this video. Now, if I stand up for you guys, oh, probably should have undone this. And then there's a little belt that comes around the waist. And I'm going to do a 12 for you because I'm that good to you. But the main reason this one was recommended to me, given I have big problems with my neck, is the collar is also heated. So I can get rid of, because at the moment I'm having a wheat bag, which I put in the microwave for a couple of minutes. Doesn't stay hot for very long. I have a long hot water bottle down my spine. I maybe have something else in my lumbar, but this has a heated, and you can see it's a really high collar. And that's heated as well. And it goes right down over the bum. Can't quite fit my bum on there because it's so big. There's only so much widescreen can do. And then you see really simple controls. You've got on, you've got your timer, your preheat, and then your settings. I think there's 6. So stay there, guys. I'm just going to plug this in, and then we'll be back to see it in action. So what I would say, guys, well, 2 things I'll say. One, me wearing a hat for this video probably wasn't the best idea. I should have just shaved my head, and then I wouldn't needed to wear a hat. And 2, really impressed with how long the cable is. The cable's probably, I haven't measured it, but it's probably about 2.5 meters long, which is really generous for this sort of thing. So if you're in the office like me here, I can plug it in and I've got loads of room, and I can still lift the cable up to show you. So we'll turn it on. As you can see, there's like a little heat thing and the timer thing. So we'll turn that up. Like I say, I think it's got 6 levels yet. 6 levels. Hopefully you can see me cycling through that. 6 levels of heat. The timer, so P means preheat. I don't know what that button does yet. I'll have to look at that in the instructions. I'm guessing the 6 is for how long it stays on for. Let me just read the instructions. I'll get right back. So how the preheat works, guys, it preheats it for 30 minutes at the maximum temperature and then reverts back to the temperature you had it set on, which I think is quite a cool little feature. So if I know I'm starting work at 9 o'clock, at 8:30, I can put it on, knowing that when I put it on, it would not only have been preheated to the max, but it'll be back down to like a comfortable level at 3 or whatever. So this is very well and truly working. You can probably see as my glasses start to steam up. The first thing I'm noticing is getting me right down in my lumbar and over, because I've got a bit of a pronounced curve in my back from living with arthritis and things like that. This bit here is not heated from what I can tell. Oh, it is. It is. I can feel there's a little, there are heat, I say cables. I don't know what they would be. This is heated as well. I was not expecting that. You know, I needed the neck to be heated, and the neck is lovely and hot. But I was not expecting it to be a shoulder warmer as well. So just to confirming, guys, it's not just a back. What do they even call it? 2 seconds. They call it a heating pad. Now, I thought it was aimed for just the back and the neck, and I liked it because it done the neck, because not many do. But it actually heats your shoulders as well, and your collarbone, your clavicle area, which is awesome. And I'm really sweating now. Like, I'm really sweating now. So, first impressions, guys, I love it. It's really going to benefit me, particularly when I'm not on a call. And let's be honest, when I am on a call, I can hang it onto the back of my chair and it's just going to look like a rug. So that will work. I love that it's doing my shoulders. I wish I had this in my rugby plan days for the day after I played rugby. That would have been really beneficial. But yeah, that's awesome. So if you want to go check it out, guys, it's on Amazon. Mia and Coco is the brand. I'm not getting paid for this. It's not sponsored. Nobody sent me this. I paid for it out of my own money. It was around £35. Go check that out. But it was recommended to me by a friend. I don't expect they'll ever find my YouTube channel. But if Sophie, you are watching this, thank you so much for the recommendation. It's a game changer. I can already tell it's going to be a game changer. I know I've only been using it for 10 minutes during the course of making this video, guys. But yeah, first impressions are great. Go check it out. And more importantly, guys, if you want to see more review videos on this site with regards to chronic illness, aids, mobility aids. There's so many things I use in my day-to-day life that I could start with, let alone new stuff I buy like this. Please do let me know. Let me know in the comments, guys, and we can do a whole playlist on it. And I appreciate my reviews are never going to be slick, super, you know, market, and because I'm not paid to do it, I'm not sent these things. I'm doing it all because I think it might help somebody else. So it's not going to be that high gloss BS that you might get on other YouTube channels. It's just going to be real, like everything else we do on here. If you appreciate that style, guys, please let me know in the comments. If you'd like to see more, let me know. And if you have specific things you'd like me to review, drop them in the comments and I'll check them out. Until next time, guys, do hit that like button and give us a subscribe. Really does help more people like you find us. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.